Hello everyone. If you have keeping track in latest 11 AI, you have must heard a good news coming from Google, like it has released its open source model Gemma 4, which is claimed to be the maximized intelligence per parameter model. So what does that mean? It means that in the same billion parameter, it has more knowledge than its counterpart. Like if you see Qwen 3.5, 27 billion parameter has lower knowledge than a Gemma 4's 26 billion parameter, and also the 31 billion parameter is as efficient as Kimi 2.5 model, which is a trillion parameter model. So that's so how open source model has come now. Like they are uh, very much optimized for edge device users because these kind of models are very good in edge devices. Let's see what's more it has. So Gemma 4 has come with four variants: E2B, E4B, 31 billion parameter, 26 billion parameter, and each with different size, and you can quantize it, but it will lose its knowledge. So in this tutorial, we are going to test Gemma 4 E2B model on local machine, and I will also show you how you can use download it locally. So let's get to our tutorial. Before going to show you how you can run Gemma 4 locally, you can run it on browser also. Google AI Studio supports and provide Gemma 4 with both frontier models, 26 billion parameter and 31 billion parameter. So you just have to select it and you can now test it on browser, and then you can also download it locally using Ollama. So let's get to our tutorial on how you can run it locally. It locally, you have to first download Ollama. You can download Ollama using Ollama download, and then you have to just copy this command line and paste it in your terminal. After that, Ollama will start downloading, and then you can run it. Let's Ollama has been downloaded. So now Ollama has been installed completely. Now you can download the Gemma 4 model. You just have to go to Gemma 4 on Ollama, and you have to just copy this tag. Now come to your terminal, write Ollama full and paste it. Now it will start downloading Gemma 4. Let's wait for a minute. As you can see, it's now downloading Gemma 4. Now Gemma 4 has been downloaded completely. Now you can run it locally. To run Gemma 4 using Ollama on terminal, you can use this command line. So first you have to write Ollama run Gemma 4 latest. Now you can see Gemma 4 prompt window has been opened. Now you can write your query. So as you can see, it is thinking and giving me the response after thinking. You can ask which model are you. So now you can see it is saying it is Gemma 4, a large language model developed by Google DeepMind, and it's an open weights model. You can also use Ollama Windows app to run Ollama. First of all, you have to download Ollama Windows. Here you can download it, setup, and then run it. I have already downloaded it. You just have to go to Ollama app, and you will find here Ollama Windows UI. Now you just have to select the Gemma 4 model, and now you can also paste your prompt here to run it and test the Gemma 4 model. We are going to test Gemma 4 on several questions, so let's do it. So let's test Gemma 4 on several tasks. So Gemma 4 is a multimodal model, so it means it supports different modalities like image and text. So let's test it on an image. So I'm taking an image here as a reference. It's a bill which I want to analyze. So let's run it, analyze the bill maths here and help me understand it. So it's understanding and reasoning around it. Let's see the final result here. So after reasoning for around 80 seconds, it is giving its result and it's saying it has find some inconsistency or error in the billing process. So let's take it out side by side. So here is the bill. So let's compare what's wrong it is saying happening in the billing process. So first, let's subtotal. The amount is 39.14. The purpose. So here it has been taken wrong. This is the cost of food and drink before any fees or taxes. But here the subtotal, there has been a 3% service fee has already been applied here on the base, which is $38. So here it has taken this information as wrong. So it is applying its a rate of 3% on this tax, which is wrong because the service fees are already been applied to $38, which make the 39.14 as a subtotal. So here it has found, has error in its reasoning process. Let's get to so service fee is also wrong because it is not the service fee is not applying on $39 but the $38. So 1.14 is a wrong answer here. It is not understand the billing correctly here. So that's the process. It is saying the error, so that's the problem. The whole uh, problem start with the base problem. Like it has taken the base amount 39.14, not 38. So that makes its billing wrong. So its reasoning on the images is not good as it is theme, but it has understand all the values correctly. So I give it some points, but it has not understand the billing reasoning quite well. It if it done it correctly, it has understood the base amount is 38 of the food, and then the service is around $3, which makes it around 39.14, and then the tax come over it, which is 2.47. So that's the wrong it has taken. That's why its own calculated value is 42.75 and the receipt is showing 41.61. So here the Gemma 4 failed in reasoning on images related to text. Let's get to our next text testing on Gemma 4. Now let's test Gemma 4 on a simple reasoning question. So our question is you are given a three boxes. Box A contain only apples, box B contains only oranges, box C contains both apple and oranges. All labels are wrong. You can pick one fruit from one box only. How can you correctly label all boxes? Explain step by step. So it's a very simple reasoning question. Let's see how Gemma 4 perform here. So it is thinking. Let's see the final result. So after reasoning for around 94 seconds, it has found the result. It is saying it's a classical logical puzzle. So it's a simple reasoning question from the internet. So let's see what's the process here. So it is saying to choose sample box. Let's see it is using the box C. And if it found an apple and orange, it has to reason. Its reasoning is because we all label are wrong. The box label C cannot actually contain a mix. Therefore, the contents of the box label C must be either only apples or only oranges. Picking of fruits allow us to determine which pure content it is. Then step 2 is determine the contents of box C. So let's assume you are picking the fruits and it's an apple. It is giving us two solutions. So if you pick an apple, the box label C cannot be oranges only box. Since we established it cannot be mixed, it must be apple box only. So box C is appled. And then step 3 is determine the content of box B. Now, if we know that two contents are apple, oranges, and mix. Apple are accounted for in box C. The remaining true contents are oranges and mix. We know we look at the box label B oranges reasoning since we know all labels are wrong. The box label B cannot actually contain only oranges. So the box B must be remaining, which is the mix. And then it has determined the content of box A. So the remaining box A should be oranges. So here it has given this reasoning and understand the whole question. And here is the result, which is box A is oranges, box B label is actually mix, and box C is actually apple. So that's its final reasoning, which is quite correct. So let's get to our next test. Now let's test Gemma 4 capability in coding. So I given it a simple task of creating a web page with few things to do, like creating a button which will convert the web page into dark mode, creating a button which will perform some animation like a button ripple effect animation, hover glow, or click animation, and then a button which take a text input and perform some logic on it. So let's see its result. So this is the end result generated by Gemma 4. So it has followed our major task in coding. It has created a button which converts into dark mode. It has created a button which performs some animation like converting it into a message for attention or success. And now it has also performed a logical function like converting a text string into opposite, means reverse a manner with capital I. So it has done a pretty good job in doing all the tasks it has performed. So that's all from Gemma. Let's see you on our next tutorial with new AI model.